to another video. So I'm going to be doing a reorganisation vlog again because since I last organised I have decided that I want to change it again. So I'm actually reorganising basically my whole salon this time because I didn't actually do anything with the walls last time. But this time I've decided that I want the walls different because I did mention in another video at some point that I don't like the way that my magpie glitters are put on here because there's 4 rows and I don't really like that. So, I need to catch my breath. I think what I'm going to do is take all of my gel colours from Magpie off here because they take up a whole 4 of my shelves. So I've decided I'm now going to have those different. So instead of having like them all on the wall and then have all the swatches like on the side and everything like separate and stuff, I'm going to have the, you know, the little dots you can get to put on the tops of the lids. I'm going to get those and swatch them all. Because I just think that while we're in a lockdown, I might as well use that time like to my advantage. I'm really sorry, but I'm really tired talking today. Anyway, so I'm going to take all these off. I'm going to label the tops. Not right now, obviously, because I've ordered the dots to go on top, but I haven't actually got them yet, so I can't do that yet. So for now, I'm just going to take all of those off of the wall and I'm going to put those in a drawer in my desk. Meaning that I can fit my Tears Beauty glitters on the wall with the Magpie glitter. So basically this wall I want to be just covered in glitter. Basically just things that are like nice to look at. Because as much as I love the Magpie bottles like of their gel colours and they are really beautiful, they're just, I don't know, it's not quite colourful enough for me because the bottles are black. So I think I'm going to take all those off. Put those in a drawer with the colours on the lid so I can find them easy enough, and then obviously when all the glitters are all over it'll look really nice. So I'm just going to put a quick time lapse on while I take those all off and clear my desk for space for them, and then we can sort them out together and sort out what I'm going to do in my drawers, because I've also decided that in my drawers of my desk I want them to be like brand organised. So each drawer I want to be a different brand. So I'll have all my Magpie things in one drawer, all my Sparkle Supplies UK in a second drawer, all my Tears Beauty in another drawer if I can't fit it on the wall, and then stuff like that, just because I think that'll look better. So my plan is to have the Magpie glitters across the top, and then obviously down here if I need to. I don't know how many they're going to take up, so definitely across the top because they're tall, so I'll be able to see them, and then the Tears Beauty ones can come down here because they're smaller, so that I won't have to like have a look up there because it is obviously, as you can see, a bit taller than me. So I'm going to get into taking all these off and then we'll carry on after that. Okay, so that is these ones all empty now, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting the glitters onto these and then see how they look. I am actually going to put that as a time lapse. I did obviously end up changing my mind with all the gels and stuff because you all say you love the noise of reorganisation, and so do I, so I always try and add it in where I can. But this is going to take probably quite a few more minutes than that did, so I don't really want you to have to watch that because I can only speed it up by 4. And the time lapse is way quicker. So I'm going to do this quick time lapse. I'll probably hate it and then reorganise it anyway. So that's another reason I don't want to do it like actually in time with you. But yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. So let's get going. Okay, so this is where we're up to so far. I'll just show you a quick skim across like quickly, and then I'll show you up close what I've done. So obviously you can only see me doing the left side because my phone just doesn't reach for you to be able to see the right. So on the top shelf on this side and that side, I need to find something to put in here because I'm not really liking the plant I've got anymore. I've got 2 rows of Magpie's glitters, and then along here these are Tears Beauty dusts. They're holographic and they're absolutely beautiful. And then we've got Tears glitters. So we've got Tears glitters along here. Absolutely love Tears packaging, it's beautiful. And then we've got Tears flakes here. the rest of the magpie glitters here. And then down here we've got the rest of the Tia's Beauty stuff. So let me just zoom out a little bit because there we go. And get some light in the room. I thought the light would be a good thing, but it's not. So anyway, I'm just going to put my flash on my camera instead. So down here we've got leaves in different colours. Then we've got 2 pigments up here. We've got the shards along the back. That's the whole collection of the shards. And then there's stars up to here, some circles, and then we've got dots along there. So I'm really happy with how this bit's turned out. I'm looking forward to getting my drawers done now, because obviously now everything is off the shelves and stuff is out of the drawers. Obviously I haven't changed this for a really long time. I'm able to start on my drawers now. So this is the mess that I am working with at the moment. I need to figure out what else I'm going to put in this gap here instead of this plant, because I'm not loving it, but I only got it because I wanted it to cover up like the seams of the what's it called, like the two, it covers up both of these bits where they link together, so that's really good. So now I'm going to switch you over to be above my desk so you can see what I'm doing with everything in my drawers. At the moment I just need to take everything out and get it on the desk first, and then I'll worry about where I'm going to put it after that. Okay, so I've took everything just out of the desk so far, so I now need to get you somewhere I want you for a start, and somehow figure out this wire is driving me insane, but I need it because my phone is on charge. So I somehow now need to decide how I'm going to have everything and stuff like that, so I need to figure out which drawers are going to be for what. So technically they are magpie, so they should be with magpie things, which, you know, is one of those things. So I think I just need to try and figure out, first of all, what I'm going to do with the gel polishes and how many of them fit in a drawer, because the only problem we've got with that, with having them in a drawer, is obviously I can only see so far into the drawers. So I might need to find some things to like put at the back to like stop them from going backwards, so I can actually just see them but not have the issue of them going all the way to the back. So I'm going to try and find some stuff to put back there to stop that from happening. Then we'll come back and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it all. Okay, so I'm aware of how ridiculous this is going to sound, but I've put a towel back there rolled up. Just literally just one like this. I've just rolled it up and put it behind one of those long, one of these, and then obviously I'm just going to let that do its thing. So I'm now just going to fill this with gel polishes and see how many it holds and see how many drawers I'm going to need to fit them all in. Right, I'm really happy with how this turned out actually. They didn't take up as much room as I thought they would. So this is the second drawer. This is the first one. So I wanted to keep my essentials in the top one because I use those often. Obviously I want to be able to reach for them quickly. So here I've got like, I did the second drawer first to fill that one up, and then any leftovers I put in here, and then luckily for me it seemed to just match absolutely perfectly, like size wise. So back here I've just got another one of those tubs, like just that I don't use, just to keep it safe, like, and all secure, so nothing moves or anything, nothing's wobbly. And then I've got my iridescent tapes back here because I don't use them very much, but obviously I know they're there if I do want to grab them at any time. So that's those two drawers. So I'm just going to have this as my next magpie drawer. This was where everything was originally. Well, not everything from magpie, it was all mixed up at first. But this has basically got to fit all of that in, obviously in better order because you can't see any of those. So I now need to sort those out and then put those in. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll be back to show you how I organise this drawer. Okay, so third drawer, this is the magpie drawer because I am going to label them eventually when I get round to it. So I've got my glitter applicator here, all my dried flowers, all the dusts, and then here we've got the inkies and then shapes. Here we've got gel paints, and then all of my chromes and flakes are over here, and then chromes are here. So I'm really happy with this. I have got a box here as well, but I've just kept that just so I can see these because it looks really clear on here, but when I go to actually use it, I have to put my hand underneath, and I don't really want to do that because I always end up catching my nails and it really hurts. So I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I'm going to leave that as it is. And then I think the next drawer is going to be for Sparkle Supplies UK. So I don't have a major amount of stuff from there at the moment. I've got like plenty, but not like a crazy amount. So I'm going to sort these out into like crystals and then like glitter to separate them like I already had done until I threw them all in here. Annoyingly, I did a full collection of what I've got from there. I've got the video of it like already on my channel. If you haven't seen it, then go and have a look. But I did like a full collection video and didn't realise that I'd actually got some stuff in other drawers from here as well, and I hadn't got them out to the video, so you haven't seen my full collection. But I've got a huge haul coming from this company. Yeah, I've got quite a lot coming. I think there's about 40 glitters or something crazy. I'm so excited for it to arrive, and as soon as it does, obviously I will do a video with it all. So I kind of want to like not do this drawer perfectly. Like I want to leave some space because I know that I'm going to need some for all the newbies. So I need to sort of guess how I'm going to want it, which is quite difficult, but I'll get there. So let's get into this one and I'll show you what I come up with. Okay, so I finally finished my Sparkle Supplies UK drawer. This one has took me the absolute longest. I've spent so long on this drawer. So obviously these are just glitters. Those are glitters and chromes. Don't have many chromes from there. Obviously don't really feel the need to buy a lot of chrome when I got all those. So I tend to stay away from that because I don't really use a hell of a lot of chrome anyway. And then here we've got shapes. Don't have a lot of those either because I've got all these. This back here, let me just show you. I've just popped all of my like these types, like 12 grid ones from Amazon and all over the place in there, and just shoved it at the back because I don't really use them very often, so I know that they're there and like they're peeking out when the drawers all the way out, so I won't forget. But those things back there are just basically keeping everything here still, and they're stuff that I don't really use very much. So anyway, here are all my crystals. So my plan is I've got a lot of glitters and crystals on the way, so when the glitters do come, this won't be so like spaced out. Like I like everything to be quite compact. So I don't know why this is so difficult. I'll pop those like that and then pop them all like down there, like laying down next to each other and stuff. And then obviously I'll have all this space here for the new glitters because there's going to be about 40, like 30, 40, something like that. So yeah, I wanted to do that. I might end up splitting it into two of these, like to go long ways. I'm not 100% sure yet. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that because probably, well, yeah, they will fit because that fits. Okay, ignore me. I might do that as well. Like, it depends what it looks like when it all comes. So I am getting through everything slowly but surely. If I can't fit everything where I want it to go, I do have a spare drawer like over in my tool drawers, like over here. Just ignore all this mess. Over here, these drawers there, you can just about see there's an empty drawer in those I can use. But for now, I've still got this top drawer to do. So I'm now going to get going with that and just fit basically as much of this. This is all just random stuff, like from random places. So I'm just going to go ahead and fit all this stuff, as much of I can of it, in that drawer now. Okay, so before I hide it away properly, this is one of the trays I've got in here. I'm going to push that one back there, and then I've got this one at the front. I'm not really like, actually I might swap those over. I'm not really likely to grab any of the glitters really in here, because majority of them are from the Christmas collection. They came out of Smiley's Glitter Stores. What's it called? Oh my god, what is it called? My mind's gone totally blank. The Christmas advent calendar. Most of the stuff that was in there came out of that. So obviously I'm not going to be using that now. So I've just got this one left to fill. And then I'm done, thank goodness. Okay, so everything that I had left to put in here was literally just these two things anyway, and they already come in tubs that actually fit this drawer, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'm actually done. I've got lots and lots of, that's a ink spillage, which is really, really annoying, but I've got lots and lots of tubs left, which is fab because they always come in handy, especially, obviously, you've all seen how often I like to rearrange everything, so it's really, really nice to have these just ready for when that day comes, and knowing me, it's probably very, very soon. So yeah, it's quite useful to have all those spares to make sure that if it comes to it, got a bit of chocolate on my knee. If it comes to it, that then I've got all of these spare tubs. You can never have too many. So I need to just clean my drawers now because they're all looking a bit gross. So this is the finished look. So this is drawer 1 on the left. Drawer 2. Obviously I need to swatch all of them and then it'll look much more colourful. Drawer 3. Drawer 4, and that's going to be all filled eventually. And then we've got over here, I've popped everything that was in my second drawer in the top one because I go to grab these things a lot more often. I use these glamour gels a lot when I'm working. And then I've got here, we've got like everything else basically. And I've not changed anything else about these drawers. Like that's still got my brushes in, and this one has still got all my stamping stuff in. So all I need to do is just pop this folder, which has got all of my other like non-magpie foils in, just in those drawers like I mentioned. And then obviously I've changed my wall, so we've got all of the magpie foils that I've got down here. That's not meant to be there, it's supposed to be with those. So the swatches of those dusts. So I've got all the dusts from Tia's Beauty, and then we've got all my glitters from Tia's Beauty. I need to stop pointing because then it focuses on my hand. And then we've got magpie glitters at the top. And then we've got lots more Tia's Beauty goodness down here. I forgot I'd added those, and I forgot I needed to sort them out. So they're just little leaves. And then we've got more Magpie Beauty, and then more Tia's Beauty. Look how cute those are. And then more up here of those. So that's what that looks like. I'll just step back a little bit so you can see it a bit better. So just don't mind this here, it's just my insurance certificate from the guild. So here, that's what we've got. And then obviously you've just seen in my desk. So I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, so I know that you enjoy these videos. Very, very appreciative of everybody that watches. I'm literally just like, I don't know what to say because I'm just looking at everything, it's so pretty. But yeah, I'm so grateful for everyone that watches and subscribes. It really means a lot to me and keeps me going during the lockdowns, blah blah blah. I'm not going to chew your ear off because I say this every single time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you don't subscribe already, then please do, and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on a video, which I'm actually uploading one every single day at 10 AM at the moment. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep that up with, especially when I'm working, but for now I am on track and I'm 2 weeks in front of myself, so that's always good. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back really soon. Bye!